destroy the bullfrog. And I'll do it later. I don't really care. What do I got? Multiplayer bullseye? Huh. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this game. What is this? Plague attack? What the fuck? Squirt paste. I'm about to die. Oh, I'm dead. Do they only have the 2 passes? Is that what it is? No, those went directly. I am so confused. I'm done. Yeah. I don't know why I felt like playing that for like 3 minutes, but anyway. Yeah, let's change. Which class do I not care about? Honestly. All I have to do is put on... Oh, we have Gunfighter on. Never mind. It's like I want to look at this gun without fucking up the loadout, but dude, honestly, I don't use this enough. Because it's bothering me. Is that it? No, I literally unlocked something for it. Sniper rifles. Pelling. Nope, I unlocked something for it. Special? Okay, dude, I'm done. I'm not doing that shit anymore. I already done fucked up my class. Yeah. Let's just do this for a few rounds. Oh, I never turned on my lights today. Oh well. I really don't care. Oh, I don't feel like getting up. Just gonna keep doing that. Oh my god. I need to
Kill confirmed.
I need to put more water in my fish's tank real quick. Cause it just keeps gurgling and it's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. What do I wanna play with? Yeah, I guess we'll just do this one. So yeah, I'll be right back.
We're pulling ahead. Weapons hot. Покажите им Коськину мать. This isn't working. We're behind.
I'm sorry, Leo. You should be good now. Get my chair all situated. Okay, I'm sorry. It was super annoying.
Tell me what? About what is it about? John? Is it about me? Is it about Josh?
Damn, I got stunned and there was 3 people.
What about it?
Deploying Proxima.
stuck me, and I killed someone with it. What the fuck? No, you're fine, dude. I'm just playing one real quick. Whoa! What the fuck kind of connect? I didn't pick up either of those, did I? Okay, it's the game. It's not me. Good.
Bruh.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Enemy destroyed.
What the fuck?
Military age male neutralized.
Oh my god, dude, this, yeah, it's,
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
what is happening to my game right now?
Throwing grenade.
What's my ping, dude? Can I show my ping?
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
How? What the fuck, dude? This shit is so bad. There, it finally went. God damn. Oh, hello there.
Well, it's about fucking time. What?
Well, what do you mean?
Megan, you got here first.
I was like, God damn. I'm out here waiting on you.
Wow.
Oh,
That's not a lot of. Sandy, did you do that? Bullshit, you lying ass piece. You did this. Huh? You did. Yeah? Should I spank your butt for this? Why not? Oh, that's nice. Just joining in progress.
Yeah, it happens.
Lights on, lights on.
What did he say? Wax on, wax off?
I don't know what that dude said.
Always giving it.
Yep, I think my monitor's dying. Well, this is bad.
Watch that spawn flip. Target's up.
You okay, monitor?
No way. Like you're like legitimately dying?
Yeah, my left monitor's dying. Keeps like, oh, there it goes off. Turned off again, and I turn back on.
What?
Watch the spawn flip. Watch the spawn flip.
The only thing my monitor does, the 27-inch, if I get too close, like I notice like some ghosting. But if I sit far enough away, like I can't tell it.
I mean, like the HDMI port, like I wiggled it. I wiggled the cable a little bit.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Let's see if it turns off. I mean, if it turns off, I can see it pretty quickly because it's just in the left side of my vision. But, I don't know.
Is it making your stuff like move around? Like
No.
the monitor isn't there?
No, that's why I'm saying like it's dying because it's not affecting. It's not like my graphics card or anything. Like it's literally, like it's just won't. Like even the light stays on. Like there's a little LED in the bottom right. It's still lit, so it's like literally just some solder's coming loose or something. But I got this thing for free, so if I had to buy a new one, I'm not even that mad, because I'll just buy a... just, like, see if I can find a cheapo one. Because it's just a second monitor, I don't need it to be perfect. I think I might have something. I might just have to buy a proper cable to get it to connect to my computer. Which Amazon will have that shit in 2 days. I don't know if I have I don't know if I have another monitor downstairs. I thought I did.
Can I be done shooting you first?
Enemy spy plane inbound.
So how was your day today?
Enemy cruise missile.
Same old, man. A little bit of cleaning, a little bit of taking care of some kids. I went to see my grandpa in the nursing home.
And he's still doing alright?
Yep, he's slowly improving.
CXT detected.
I don't know how long until he gets home, but he is on the track of coming home, so.
Yeah. I mean, when you're old, it takes you a lot longer to heal.
Yep. I'm just saying we're not there to where like he's there until
No, but
he dies. We're not there yet. Actually, we went to see him today because it was his birthday. 74 years old.
Oh, I think that's like the same age as my grandpa. Oh no, I can't remember. My grandpa doesn't seem as old as he is to me.
Yeah, my grandpa didn't used to, but the last few years he's had some more. I don't know if I'd call him major, but I mean he had heart surgery, so that one's pretty major. But then the bowel tearing that he had that almost killed him. Like the last few years he's gone to.
Gone to war.
That's. My 14 is the best. What gun's the best, you guys? Come on, let me know. I'm using the DMR-14 single trigger.
My
Yeah,
wife
mine-
was like, my wife is dropping off her son to his dad's, and she was like, when I get back, I want to play Skyrim on the computer. And I'm like, well, I wanted to stream tonight. And she goes, well, then never mind. So now I feel bad because I want her to be able to play, but it's my stream day. Well, you know, Friday is my a stream day that I already have scheduled. I wish I could just buy it on the PlayStation 4 and then have it like transfer over the save
But
file.
it don't
you
work
know?
like that.
It doesn't, but man, I fucking wish it did.
We've taken the lead.
Stay down.
You hear that?
No.
The guy was sniping, and I just ran down the side here, the right side from our spawn, and shot the guy in the back. And when he died, he was like, "Damn, they already!" And then it cut out.
Throwing name.
Dude's oblivious.
Our teammate?
No, the enemy. He's a little kid. He's like, hit marker. Hit marker. Cause I'm a sniper, man. Hit marker.
Yeah, bro.
Hit marker. I don't want to eat leftovers. But sometimes you just got, you just gotta do it. I mean, I could make a pizza for myself. And it'd probably be a good idea to make it on the weekend, because, dude, my stomach gets tore up after I eat that thing. But it's so worth it. I'm so bad. I got killed from behind. Great.
Already there. Yo, what up, guys? Just me listening to. No one invited me to the server.
Nice.
Yeah, Jelly.
I was
You don't
like-
have to.
Plan established.
Oh,
You don't
what?
have to like explain yourself. Jelly, trust me.
Ellie trusts you.
Yeah, I just, all of a sudden you were here and I was like, oh, hi. Like, I don't give a shit.
Hi.
I don't, my Discord's dead as fuck, as you can
Yeah, I
see.
can tell. Yeah.
It's okay. It's just, it is what it is.
You gotta get your fan base up, bro.
No, here's the thing. I don't care.
No.
Like,
No.
I literally, like, had put no effort. Like, I am not, like, the social media type guy. And I know you're gonna say, like, oh, it's not social media. But, like, it kind of is. Like, I
yeah,
don't.
You gotta like.
Oh, it
I'm
totally
not
is.
much. I'm not much of a person to do that. So that's why, like, if you message, yeah, cool, I'll reply, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna initiate like, hey everybody, I just got done doing this, and it made me feel great, and I just wanted to let everybody know that they should do something that makes them feel great. Like, I that's not me, man.
Yeah, dude,
You got
good,
you
bro.
got a
don't
problem
have
with
to-
the way I fucking run my Discord,
No,
bitch?
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying I can't do that. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be done. It's a great way to engage with people, and like I wish I was able to, but I just don't have the, like, I don't know, like I could be extroverted, but like at my core, dude, I just want to be just
Yeah.
me, myself, and I, dude.
Me, myself, and I jerking off with myself. Jack and Jill don't ever want a girlfriend because I'm an introvert.
Dude, okay, you're just gonna stand over there and snipe me through a window because you're so cool. Fuck
Yo,
this
guys,
guy,
I thought of
just-
this quote. I had to write it down.
Throwing frag.
I'm gonna tell it to you.
Oh shit, I
Okay.
got him.
That's a
What
kill.
is it?
Listen to this shit, bro. I'm more deep fried than Colonel Sanders after a smoke sesh with Cheech and Chong. That's pretty
Bro.
good, bro. That's pretty good.
It's pretty deep.
Pretty deep, bro.
Pretty deep, put you to sleep.
I had to write that shit down. I'm just too clever, bro. When I smoke, I just think of some crazy shit, bro. It's like a superpower.
The thing I do is I come up with like crazy movie premises that I never do anything with.
Like movie, like plots and shit.
Oh, dude, 100%.
That's
Like the
good.
one that I'm sticking to that I've literally thought about for
Don't
years.
tell me, I'll copyright it, bro.
No, it's okay because I'm probably not
He
gonna
just
do
said he's never
anything
gonna
with
do
it.
anything with it.
Yeah,
Like I
fair
said,
enough.
I'm not gonna probably not gonna do shit with it, and I might honestly write. I would more or less be more prone to writing like a story than to making a movie about it.
Yeah.
And then usually, if you have a story, it makes it easier to make a movie. So it might all benefit. Yeah, anyway, oh god, I'm about to die anyway. But basically, I'm not sure how it starts. That's the thing is most of my stories or my plots, I can only get like the middle chunk. Like I don't really know. Like this one, I kind of know how it's resolved, but the start of it, I'm still very unsure of. But once I explain some of it, maybe you guys can give your ideas. But anyway,
Yeah.
the whole point is it's like it's all one story, but there's I guess 3 different like subplots, and basically the premise is that 3 different people of different backgrounds, you gotta make it diverse. We in 2022, baby, we making it all kinds of shit, and they wake up in, I think it was just a hotel room, and that's basically how it starts. It was just they wake up in a hotel room, not sure how they get there, check their phone, no service, blah blah blah. They go through the whole figure out what they're doing, panicking, yada yada yada. And then eventually they open a door, open the door and end up leaving and finding out that they are indeed in a hotel. But the only thing that makes it unique is that this hotel, no matter how many floors up and down they go, it keeps going. There's no, they will never find the ground floor. I mean, they can go down as far as they want and back up.
Yeah.
So once they figure that out,
It's the Infinite Hotel.
well, okay, yes and no, because like there is a way to navigate it, but it like you can't until certain things happen, and I'll explain that. But so basically, you see 3 different variations of them coming to that conclusion because people deal with shit differently. The one dude, like breaks down crying. Another, blah blah blah. Anyway. So then the next thing they start thinking is, well, if I'm in this hotel, with all these damn rooms, and like they're like long hallways, like it's not like a tiny hotel, like it's like some gigantic. Oh, look at this, dude!
Hey,
Look at
that's
it!
me.
Look at that, dude! So they figure, well, you know, if I'm in this damn hotel with all these rooms, I might as well just start going into rooms because there's nothing else I could do. I'm literally trapped here.
Right.
And so as they start going through these rooms, some of them are just normal rooms. Others are like locked doors, like you can't open it. And then this is where it gets weird. Some of them are either past memories, past like traumas, or like future type of like situations that they're worried about.
Right.
And then another one, it could also more or less teleport them to an area, but it's basically just like kind of like I don't know how to explain it, just like a pocket realm in a sense.
Okay.
Like, and so once they, and that's like where the majority of the story lies, is that the whole goal now, once they figure out that, you know, they're not in a normal hotel, that these doors lead to multiple different, you know, whatever, they have to start understanding which doors lead to what, and they're marked in a very specific way, but it's only done if you complete them in order, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
you have to, they start figuring out that certain doors will lead to things that they need to resolve in their life, and everybody knows like each thing that they have to do in order to get out, and it's like pretty obvious. But the thing is this is also supposed to be scary, so like there's a lot more to add to it other than just being stuck there. So that's where that's where you add the majority of the length
plot.
is with the
Length,
horror.
yeah, the beef of it all.
Exactly. So you have certain realms where there's like certain, like, and they end up finding like books and stuff and like clues. Like it's not like they're just like wandering through blind. Like they obviously get helped. And that's basically the premise. And once they resolve their quarrels, like their future worries, their more or less present worries and past worries, I guess is a way of putting it. Then they are able to find the way out, and all they do is just walk down the fucking stairs, and then they end up just walking out of the hotel, and that's basically the end of the movie. I like movies that end like that, where like, yes, it does have like an end, but then it doesn't have an end, because I forgot to lead out one detail. Someone gets stuck. Yeah, dude. Someone doesn't resolve all their shit.
Oh man. So they're just infinitely trapped
Yeah.
there forever.
And you just basically watch them go insane.
Yeah. The ending could be
that's-
like him like a couple years later, just like hating life pretty much.
Like a after the
Like
credits
a
roll type of
psychotic,
shit.
yeah, like a psychotic fucking breakdown of him just killing himself.
Or you
something
see him like
crazy.
stuck in a certain dimension, like killing rats or something, like to survive. Like,
Right,
it's just super weird.
It'd be just like a fucking.
Okay,
Kind of-
so
Plot,
I usually don't talk about this because it was such like a small movie, even though it had like big names in it. Have either of you ever seen Midnight Meat Train?
No, but I have heard of it.
Okay. So we got.
So
we got
I
that.
think I could be wrong because it has been years, like more than a decade, I'm sure, since I've seen it. But I believe, well, I know for sure Bradley Cooper is the main star of the movie, and I think Clive Owen is the villain.
Mhm.
But basically, the Midnight Meat Train is this
Porno.
photographer.
Okay.
With some
Would've been
big
better
old
if it was a
saggy
porno.
nuts.
Yeah, okay. Are you done? Can I
Just
talk now?
drags.
Sorry.
I mean, Midnight Meat Train. Yeah, I get it. But so anyway, it's like this photographer, Bradley Cooper,
Okay.
becomes obsessed with. I just threw a grenade off a wall. I timed it and
Killed
actually threw it
yourself.
back, but it killed me off the wall anyway.
Ooh. Sorry.
He becomes obsessed with this guy, this what do you call it? Butcher, who he sees riding the train every night, and he starts to like piece together like this dude's like a murderer, right? Like he's doing murdery, nasty, stupid, gross shit, whatever, right?
Okay,
He's doing the
And
murder deeds.
so because he's a photographer, obviously he photographers the guy through this whole process of finding out who he is or what he's doing or if he's doing something wrong. It never says in the movie that like I don't believe, actually I could be wrong because it's been over a decade, but basically it's a suspense kind of thing where you're like, is he a murderer or what? What's Bradley Cooper following him? What's he gonna find out? All that stuff, right? But the ending of the movie is what really got me and was really cool. The ending of the movie is basically he becomes so obsessed with the butcher and what he's doing and riding the train at night after killing people or whatever. At the very end of the movie, he becomes the midnight meat train butcher. Like he becomes
I love
he's
stories
like the
that.
like the next one in line, basically, right?
Yeah.
So I just, when you were talking about your
Dude going insane.
yeah, when you were talking, it reminded me of that. But also I was thinking maybe like if you have like the hotel they get stuck in, right? Like maybe they have like a bellhop, and so the last guy goes crazy or whatever, and then he becomes the bellhop or whatever, or not bellhop, but like the
Well, no,
front desk guy,
no.
you know?
You have a perfect. No, that's perfect because there could be a type of like ghostly bellhop guy who keeps giving them like instructions and like little notes and shit. So that's perfect. And then he eventually, you just see him standing there and he just puts on a hat. And it's just like he becomes the bellhop. Oh no. Well, that's perfect.
no, exactly, yeah.
And
so
like,
I mean,
you can like
it wasn't,
semi-explain it as well. Like,
it
that's
wasn't
perfect.
like that great of a movie.
But
Like I said, the ending was kind of like,
worth it.
even though it totally like seems like that would be something you see all the time, you don't really see movies like that where
No, that's why I enjoy them.
it's a supernatural thing where like the next person in line takes over kind of thing.
Definitely.
Actually, I can look it up here.
All I know is that, and this is like kind of a hot take, I don't know. But Black and White is underrated.
Oh shit, it's Vinnie Jones, not Clive Owen.
Oh, Vinny
But
Jones.
I mean, they kind of look alike. But yeah, so Vinnie Jones is the. So here's the Google synopsis they give for the movie. When struggling photographer Leon, played by Bradley Cooper, meets the owner of a prominent art gallery, he sees a chance for the success that has so far eluded him. Determined to show the darker side of humanity for his debut showing, Leon crosses paths with Mahogany, Vinnie Jones, a serial killer who preys on late-night subway commuters. His fascination with Mahogany pulls him and his lover Leslie deep into an evil abyss.
Mahogany. Mahogawaganaga.
I'll show you my mahogany.
I'll show you my rock hard mahogany.
Exactly.
So yeah, like I said,
That-
it's got big people. I mean, Vinnie Jones and Bradley Cooper are definitely,
like 10
well
out of 10.
known. It's got Roger Bart and Brooke Shields in it, like, so
Bart.
it's
Sorry, every time I hear the word Bart, I have to say it like that. Bart.
from, what is that from? Like,
It's not from anything. It's just very satisfying to say Bart. Just
you're
like
just
that.
a weird fucked up little man. Got it.
Yeah, I just have a weird sense of humor. I have yet to meet someone with a weird sense of humor like me in that regard.
Definitely not. I mean,
Like
I'm down with
I
the
do
Bart.
weird things with words, and I just say words certainly like a certain way. Like I don't know. It's one of those
we
things
seem
like
to
the
get
more
along pretty well.
the more you're around me, the more you'll just kind of Just mimic what I say and I'll just laugh. It's not that hard.
Bro, you ready to fucking go camping with me and my two sons? Like,
Oh, two now? Not just one? Bring them both?
yeah, well, it's gonna be during the week, so we'll have Aiden.
Oh, yeah. So we out here. We
Yep.
out here.
It'll be David and Aiden.
You guys going camping together?
Yes.
So cute. It's so cute.
You're just fucking mad that you can't go.
Just
Yeah,
wish that-
you guys
just
never bought me a
wish-
plane ticket.
Bro, yeah, buy you a plane ticket, bro. I'm like kind of not buying a plane ticket technically now anyway. Cause I had to do some stuff. and
Knifing me.
things.
Bitch. Get fucked, little bitch.
Honestly, I am still paying technically, but not nearly as much as I would if.
Well, and if your brother drives you to Pittsburgh, like, how much you have to throw him in gas?
I don't know. I'll just fucking give him like.
It depends. Is he driving a fucking 2005 F250?
No, yeah,
Or
he's got a truck. Yeah, he's got a big truck.
Oh, fuck that.
I don't know.
It only takes like I think 3/4 of a tank in our new car to get down to Portland, which is 2.5 hours. Like we can to get there and back. Like we can go on one tank of gas if we fill up.
Honestly, it just depends
Here.
on how much everything else is. Cause I might just give him some extra money just for being nice to do that. Cause he's gonna have to pick me up as well.
Hostile care package
So that's the
inbound.
thing. Or my mom's gonna have to pick me up or something.
Oh, that is a. Oh, I'm dead.
I think my mom would be okay picking me up. So I'm gonna have to talk to my family after I'm done streaming and see, and then I'll let you know.
Victory's close. Make
Talk to
So,
them
yeah.
before I eat.
I talked to her mom, and the only reason we were talking about the airports was because she wanted to make sure that you knew you had to fly out of an airport on Alaska, obviously.
Yeah,
'cause
we
that
settled
is-
on Pittsburgh or Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know
Well,
that.
Chicago's like how many hours away?
Well, no, I'm saying like I could still like fly to Chicago or Pittsburgh. Like I have the option to fly to those places from, because I have an airport literally, like I said,
Yeah.
5 minutes away from my house. So it's like I can get anywhere but where you're at for a cheaper price. I just have to get to either of those destinations.
Yeah.
Unless I find like some weird, like super cheap flight to a place that Alaska flies out of.
Which I mean, Alaska flies out of a lot of places.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm
eat my
gonna have to
dick.
look it up. I'll look shit up and we'll figure something out. Because if I may fly to a different airport if it's like like $100 or something if I get some shitty seat. Like my back's okay enough now that I can sit on an airplane, but dude, at one point in time it was not okay enough. Like, I sit in my chair at home much longer than an airplane ride, and my seat is literally like an airplane seat. Like it's it's like my butt is like the exact width of it. Like it's a tiny bit wider, but
Speaking of that, do you remember what days we were talking about?
well, it wasn't really like about what days. It was about like, well, yes, what days. It was about what days, not what dates. That's what I meant to say. But I thought we were doing. I was gonna fly in on Tuesday and leave Saturday.
Right, but we figured out like what it was like a month from now, right? It was like the
Yeah, we're just always gonna do a month from whenever we planned it. That was the whole goal.
shut the fuck up. God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, he unplugged his mic. But yeah, since it's the 11th, then a month from now would be like, yeah, it'd be like the 5th. The 5th or the 12th of April. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I just want to look up the just for giggles. I want to look up
Yeah, like
how
the
weather is
5th or the
looking in April.
5th or the 12th, around there.
I'm impatient as fuck, man. If you can get here on the 5th, man.
I
that would
know,
just make-
I know you want me to fucking just snap my finger and be there. But I gotta give my job time because we are losing someone. So, yeah, it's always fun. But it's a slow season. Like we're not in the fucking winter months when everybody's ordering every fucking thing we have for their brother, sister, aunt, cousin, nephew, niece. Like it's ridiculous.
Hey, April 10th through the 13th, it's supposed to be sunny and cool.
There we go.
You don't have a job to call out of, man. If you want to come too, you just got to get here.
That's what Wolf always says. You just gotta get here, bud.
I grew up camping. It's in my blood. Like you get here. I got the stuff. You just got to get here.
And I got the want to camp,
I know
so
easy kill.
it's good. The only thing I need to do is get like some actual like shoes. Cause like the shoes I have are like these like cloth slide-on shoes. Like I say cloth, like they're not like actual shoes, but they are. It's just like a very soft cloth-like material, so the shoe's not very heavy. I need to get like an actual fucking shoe with laces if I'm coming out there like that, bro. I'm not about to be sliding out of, dude. Cause literally, I was walking past a box one day and it caught my shoe weird and just ripped it right off. I'm like, really? Fucking taking my
Alright,
shoe.
guys.
Bye.
Well,
Did
step
you-
out and play some Smite.
Enjoy
you hear
your
what I said,
miter.
Dang?
What'd you say, Wolverine?
I said, as long as you can get here, you can come.
I know, I have no money, bro. Where is it?
Well, we're camping here in my home city.
What city
my
is
home
that? What
state.
state? What state?
That is
Washington.
Washington State, my friend.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, exactly. It's far.
I don't know. I mean,
It's
I don't know
far.
how the rest of the country really looks, but I know like because of where I live, there's some good camping spots up here.
Well, that's the thing. Like where I'm at, there is like woods, but there's not a forest. You know what I mean? Like where you're at, that's a goddamn forest. Like they got some big ass trees.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what not having a forest is like. Everywhere is a forest.
Yeah, like it's like we have woods and deer, but like there's no like.
Yeah, actually, if you want to look up where we will be camping, look up the
Yeah.
Pinchut National Forest. That's where we'll be at.
Pinch
Alright.
hut? We pinching
Pinch
huts?
Pinching my
Pinching-
hut.
Pinching
Stop
some
pinching
huts.
my hut. Alright, guys, I'll
I'm gonna
catch up.
pinch your butt, dude, if you don't leave and go
You
play
know that.
Smite. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Smite's the
pinch it.
superior game, bro.
I'm gonna pinch it. I'm gonna pinch that butt.
Smite's the superior game, bro. You can pinch
I
it
don't
all you
know,
want.
I suck at it, so it's not
It's
superior
so
for me.
fun, bro.
It's fun if you're good.
Alright.
I'm not good.
Good job. Peace.
Goodbye. I'm gonna pinch that butt. Next time I see him, that's
I
the first
mean-
thing I'm gonna say. Is I'm gonna pinch that butt.
You gonna let me pinch that butt yet?
You wanna let me pinch that butt?
Wow, I just spawned like in a secondary spawn I've never used before on this map. That was
Yeah, I know that my job will not care if I go on. If I'm gonna be gone for 4 days. So tell them a month in advance, and I haven't gone on a trip, yeah, since I've been hired. I mean, well, I technically did, like, right after, but that was different. Like, that was good to go get my fucking mom's car that was stuck in goddamn Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I'll always remember. Like, usually, I don't read stuff online usually and, like, feel inspired or you know, like a changed person because of it. But there was one thing I read online where it was like, you know, you're requesting the time off from your work, and then it says like your work said no or whatever, and it was like, oh, I wasn't asking, I was
That's like,
telling
I was
you guys.
telling you. I was just telling you I'm not gonna be.
I was telling you I won't be here.
Enemy harp inbound. Care package above.
Yeah, time off was always a pain in the ass at Roosters.
Sniper, take cover.
This shit was literally like frustrating as fuck. Cause like even putting like shit in the notes, like when you request stuff off on the hot schedules, I don't know if you've ever used hot schedules, which is probably not shitty system. But I'd put something in the notes like, hey, I need to, you know, this week off, but I can't work. Like this day's night, but I can work this day's morning. And then I look at the schedule and they requested me on that day's night. And I'm like, bitch, I just said I can't work that night. I can work that morning.
A friend or somebody I used to go to school with, or the ex-girlfriend of somebody I went to school with, I follow her on Instagram, and she posted the exact same thing you just said. She was like, it was like it was a short video of her like, I tell work I can not work the mornings, but I can work from like 4 to 8 because of school. I'm going to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then she checks schedule and it says 4 to 8:30, and she's like, "What the fuck?" I said 4 to 8.
Yeah, so I'm just glad to not work there anymore.
Yeah, dude, when I actually worked at SeaTac, I worked at SeaTac Airport. The biggest airport like around here, right? Like, this is not like the small one next to your house. This is a major international airport. And you could just, like you said it about Roosters, you can just tell when you're like, this is how it's going to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I won tickets down to spring training in 2016 to go see the Mariners down in Peoria,
Yeah.
Arizona, right? So
Yeah,
I won
dope.
them on the radio. I won 2 tickets. So me and my
"Fuck
dad.
yeah, we're going, Dad. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I called him up. I was like, I got this extra ticket. Katie obviously is gonna stay here with the kids.
With
So-
the little ones.
So,
Team deathmatch.
you want to take some time off and go with me? And
And he said,
was like,
"Hell
"Oh,
yeah."
sure." So I put in the request. I put in
Yeah, I
and said,
put in
"Hey,
the
I'm going to be gone
reminder
these
that
days
I'm gonna be
at work,
gone.
right?"
We're in the lead.
So after that, dude, I never checked because they want you to make sure like it was accepted or whatever,
Yeah, fuck
right?
that shit, dude. I put that in. That's
So-
law. That's law, bitch.
So I never checked. I never looked. I go on the vacation. It's not like I did
Oh,
it like
shit.
a week before or something. It was like a month or 2 or something. I mean, it was
Yeah.
plenty of time, right? That I put it in the book, They called me in Arizona, dude,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Hey, you didn't call out sick today, but you're not here. What's going on?" And I'm like, "I'm in Arizona," and they were like, "The fuck are you in Arizona for?" They were like, the person on the phone was like, "You're working today. What do you mean you're in Arizona?" And I was like, "Yeah."
no, I'm requested off.
I said
bitch.
I was exactly. I was like, "Yeah, I requested it off like 2 months ago or whatever the time frame was, And the person goes, "Oh, that wasn't accepted," or what, however they worded it. And I was like, "Well,
not
that
my
sucks.
problem
I'm here in Arizona.
Not
I'll
my
see you in
problem
2
now.
days."
Goodbye.
I was like, "I'll see you in 2 days when I get back," and so they kind of just bent over and took it. Like I didn't even get in trouble for it, like it was just kind of like, "Oh, okay." And like, yeah, that's what I thought. This is not a request. I'm here every day. I
Yeah.
want to be gone.
It's like
2
I do
months
my
from now,
job. It's not
I
like
put
I'm
in-
a person that just walks around. Like I do my shit, bitch.
So yeah, that whole thing in the United States about how requested
just-
time off
yeah.
is just that, it's requested. No, fuck you. I'm here every day. You give me this PTO to use. I'm gonna use it.
Oh, I'll just say I don't got PTO, but it's more or less just telling them, hey, I ain't.
Yeah,
gonna
well,
fucking
actually,
be
I mean,
here.
yeah, even if it wasn't PTO, dude. Like I'm still using it. Like, or I'm still leaving. You know, I just won tickets on the radio to see the Mariners, which is my favorite sport. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna be like, oh well, the work says I can't go. Fuck you, fire me. I'm taking this opportunity. This
All I
is
know
not a
is
this is not a
I need
drill.
to,
This is not a joke.
I need to get out of my job before next holiday season, bro. Because I'm supposed to be going down to Myrtle Beach, go down to see my grandparents. Dude, I'm just, everybody on the enemy team is camping. I was walking, I found one in one building, went to the next building, found another person camping in that building, looked out the window of that building, and there was a guy camping in a bush. But yeah, and if I'm not going to be there, yeah, I don't know. I just need to get a job with benefits. And
But
that's
you said you do like this job, but you don't have any benefits, dude?
No, none. That's what I'm saying. Like, nothing. Like, that's the reason why Justin, he's a newer guy. Like, not like new, but like, you know, he's one of the newer people of the bunch. He's leaving to get benefits because he's, I think,
Dude, that
26 or 7.
It's so fucking pathetic and stupid
owner
that you
is
can
a
even have a
stingy
job.
Indian dude, bro. He don't give a fuck. As long as his
It's
pockets
amazing.
are fat, he don't give
It's
a shit,
legal.
bro.
Yeah,
he don't
it's
care.
amazing it's legal in America to have a job that
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
have benefits. Like,
I will pay for it. I just offer them. Like, come on, dude. Like, I will pay for the goddamn insurance and everything else.
oh, dude, when me and Katie both, because that's where I met her, was both of us working at the airport. The benefits would cost like a fourth of your
Yeah. But
your
it's worth it.
paycheck, and it's both of us were like, yeah, we both have kids together, and so, you know, like we have kids together. I can't use a fourth of my paycheck just so that I could not go to the doctor.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, if I have insurance for shit like that, like, I'm going to the fucking doctor if I...
Well, but
feel
what
like
I
I'm
mean is,
dying.
like, yeah, how often am I going to the doctor, right? Or how often do I go to the dentist with my you know, my dental insurance? It's like, you're taking a quarter of every paycheck so that I can very rarely go to the dentist or the doctor or whatever, and it's like, this is fucking stupid. So we didn't sign up we didn't have medical coverage. Now I get medical coverage through my state because I work Uber, so it's a little bit different. But
At least you haven't.
and I'm using it, dude. I'm absolutely
yeah.
using it. I'm about to go get a vasectomy for free. Not for free. I mean,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
at a
'cause with-
very
with-
steep discount.
well, it'll be free. What I mean is it'll be free for me, but where you don't get to choose if you had insurance is basically where you go. Like, I call up my doctor and I tell her, hey, I want to get a vasectomy. Does the
She just
state cover anywhere or
yeah.
whatever? And she basically
Says here's a state covered place, and you just go
and
there.
she'll tell me, all right, I'll put in the referral to the place that does the state covered vasectomies, and I'm like, okay.
That's not
So-
hard.
So yeah, no, I mean, it's nothing for me to have to do, but I don't get a choice. I ask my doctor to give me the referral, and she's like, yep, I will find the state referral, and here you go. So I mean, yeah, it's great, but like, well, you know, I think you've played with her, Jinkies, the streamer in Texas.
I'm not very good with names.
I think
especially
we
if
played
don't
like
see them
Apex.
often.
We played like Apex with her back in the day.
Oh, okay.
So she does Uber and lives in Texas, and I was talking with her about how I was like, yeah, man, like I had to get state insurance because Uber doesn't offer it because it's just the type of job that Uber is.
I need to look into my state's insurance.
And she goes, yeah, we don't have any like state funded type of insurance like that, state covered insurance. And I was like, what?
I don't know if Ohio does.
Dude, that's
Probably
just
not.
that just trips me out. Like what?
better see if Arizona got that shit.
Well, by the time I get to Arizona, hopefully I will just be able to afford even the cheapest type of stuff or whatever. You know,
So you're just
something.
trying to bring your cost of living down.
Exactly.
I gotcha. No, I
Man,
understand
damn
that.
it.
Because my mom was like, we're starting to like cook meals at home and shit, which like, I've been telling my mom like I've been okay with that for years. It's more or less the only time that it matters is when she quits her second job and forces herself to. So it's kind of like, okay, whatever. But anyway, we cook a lot. I enjoy cooking with my
Dude,
mom. It's
That's
not
insane that your mom has to have 2 jobs, man. Like,
Dude, we gotta understand, my mom's been doing that ever since my parents got divorced. So, like, it's been practically my whole entire life. So, that's just how, yeah, that's just how it is. My mom's not very, she's not like me. I'm the opposite of my mom. So, I will penny pinch the stupidest shit, whereas she will just, if it's on sale, she's gonna buy it. So that's where, if she was like me with her job, my mom, I mean, she works for a government, dude. Like, she makes some good
Nice.
money. I mean, she works in a finance office for Stark Board of, what do they call it? Stark Board of DD, which is developmental disabilities, because it used to be called a MRDD, but then they just took off the MR and just it's called DD now.
Almost there. Hold fast, people.
So like she's dealing with like,
what is that? Mentally retarded, disabled, developmentally disabled.
yeah, they don't like the MR part anymore.
Yeah.
They took that off like a couple years ago. So yeah, my mom's
So-
making some decent money, bro.
Yeah, I'm nothing like my parents either. They are, when it comes to money
Yeah, when
specifically,
it comes to money,
not really
I'm lazy
anything
like
else.
my dad, though. I know that for a fact.
When it comes to money, my parents are like, if you want more money, you got to work more. And I'm the total opposite view. I'm the super liberal view where I'm like, why can't one job just pay me enough to live? Like, I don't understand. Why do I have to work 3 jobs just so I can afford
Yeah,
some rent somewhere?
I don't understand that either. I'm kind of, and that could be just like a, I don't want to say like a Zoomer view, because you and I aren't
That's-
Zoomers, but we're, you know, younger than them, so it's
Well, yeah, it's a
different way of life. I
millennial.
guess.
It's like
Yeah.
millennial and on, because my sister feels the same way too, and she's the next yeah, she's the
Because I'm in
technically the next
between Gen
generation.
Z and millennial. Like, I'm in that gray area.
I'm full on millennial.
No, I know you're millennial, but like I was born in '98. Like I'm in that weird fucking window of like,
My sister is born in '97.
yeah. So so she understands exactly what I'm talking about.
You guys are the tail end of millennial. I think millennial
Yeah.
ended in 9 or
No,
2000
I think
is when they.
I think it said that everything I said. So millennial ended in like '96 or like or something weird like that. And I'm like, well, then how are you gonna categorize people that were born in '97 as Gen Z? Like that to me just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's not a year by year thing. There is sort of a transition.
Yeah, like
Which
that's
is
why
the
I say
same-
like this is I'm in that very weird gray area. That's why like I understand millennials a lot and I understand the younger. Like I'm literally just like a mix of both, and I
would
kind of like it.
definitely- I would definitely say though that like, I don't. What you was it Zoomers who are after millennial?
No, it
No,
basically
the
goes.
Zoomers are now, isn't it?
Yes, Zoomers are literally now. Like it
Or
goes.
they're coming of age now.
Gen Z and Zoomers. Yeah, it goes Gen Z and then Zoomers.
So, well, there's a Gen Y, isn't it? It's millennials. Gen Y.
Dude, they keep
Gen Z,
updating that shit, bro.
Gen X. Anyway, I would say that millennials are overwhelmingly way closer to the generation after than we are to the generation before, because
Oh,
that is
makes
where
sense.
that is absolutely where you see that shift in thinking, like what I just said about my parents. That that is the shift that you see right there, where you have that older generation who still could go to affordable college and could still work one job, and
Yeah, this
they
shit
have made
wasn't all
they've been
fucked.
able they've been able to make that they were able to build that steady life for themselves. So now they're doing okay, right? But then that generation right after that, the millennials, we're the ones who are massively fucked over by inflation and the stagnated wages, which obviously that combined, that's just things cost more, but you don't make more. Well, fuck me. then, I
Yeah,
guess.
that I don't understand how that works. You look at just
Yeah.
the price of everything, and then there's the general wage, and it's just like everything keeps going up and up and up, and then our wage just flatlined, bro. It was dead. It like went up a little bit, but like not enough to even like
Well,
register. Honestly,
not to stay with inflation, not enough
Yeah,
to
not
stay
even
with
the-
inflation.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it is bad.
Because it's like that's and I've had that argument with my parents where I'm like I told them straight up, $15 is not enough to be able to do now what you guys did back before. And my dad is like, what are you talking about? When I started working whatever
Yeah.
job, I was making $5 an hour.
Shut
and I'm
up!
like,
The
I don't care how much-
$5 was worth so much fucking more.
Yeah, I was
Like,
like,
you-
I don't even want to hear
The thing
it.
that blew my mind as a kid, like growing up now that I'm older, like it doesn't blow my mind as much. I mean, it kind of does. But my grandma would always talk about how she would go to a penny candy shop. Like that always blew my mind. That you could go in and with $1, you could get 100 pieces of fucking candy. Like they had other,
Yeah.
different ones that you could, spend a nickel on or a dime, different types of candy. But like the premise that she went there for was the dollar section, or the that's what she basically did. She would go in there with $1 and literally get 100 pieces of candy and then give it to all her brothers because she had multiple brothers. Like that just blows my mind. You don't, see that shit anymore.
So that's the funny part. That's also the funny part that I've noticed when talking to my grandpa, who is a baby boomer, or a boomer, and then talking to my parents, and then obviously seeing what I'm going through as a millennial. My grandpa, I don't know what other way to put it other than he gets it. Like when I talk to him about the struggles and stuff that we're going through, he's the first one to go, "Yeah, dude, you guys are getting fucked." Like he,
No, I feel like
he
it
sees
definitely
it.
skipped, like the registration, definitely like it skipped a generation. Like the
Yeah,
old
but then,
heads, the
like-
old heads, like they get it, dude. They're like, yeah, you guys are getting fucking railed, because they
But then-
understand, dude.
But then my parents,
They don't give a
they're
fuck.
like I said, that if you want more money, you just got to work more. And I'm like, I'm already working 40. What the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah, 40 hours a
Obviously,
week. It's like that's enough time, dude. Like you're already
something's
like,
missing, bro. Like,
something's broke.
and it's me. It's me. I'm the broke.
Like me, I broke it. Dude. But yeah, my grandparents, they definitely, they know it's rough. It's a rough one. Cause yeah, I'm gonna basically have 3 vacations this year. If everything works to plan, I'm gonna go visit you, which is gonna be one little vacation. And then in the summer, at some point, I'm gonna go down and visit my grandparents. And then during Christmas, I'm gonna go down and see my grandparents again. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Even if my vacation's just visiting my grandparents, at least my grandparents live somewhere nice. Like, yeah, it's a little claustrophobic at times, because literally, you're stuck in a condo. But that's why you just go outside, breathe some fresh air.
I got stuck on the stairs. Killed him. Haha.
Alright, I think I'm going to be getting off after this one. So I've been streaming for over an hour, and I'm really hungry. I only ate my sandwich today. I didn't end up eating anything else. I don't know why. I wasn't hungry then, but now, dude, I'm definitely paying the price. Because usually I eat... As stupid as this sounds, this is literally what I eat for lunch every day. I literally eat a peanut butter sandwich, so just 2 pieces of bread and peanut butter. I eat Cheez-Its.
Our teammate's name is Horganic.
Organic. And then I have Cheez-Its and then some fruit snacks. And that is my lunch every day.
I admire you, man. Like, so there was a guy we used to work with at the airport.
So cheap. Yes.
And he had like food allergies and some things like medically wrong with him type of stuff.
So he like was very particular on. Yep.
He ate the same thing every day. He packed his own lunch.
Yep.
He brought
He's
it.
just like
to
me,
work.
bro. That's a man of my heart, dude. That's a man of my
and I
heart.
mean, I got it. Like, I'm not even trying to make fun of him. I get why I would too if I had a couple different dietary. I don't want to call them diseases, but whatever, you know.
Restrictions is the proper term.
Malfunctions in my code.
Yeah. I
but
just do it for
I
pure
was like-
cheapness, bro. It's so
But I just
cheap.
with him, with watching him do it, dude. You know, I was like, dude, don't you ever get tired of just peanut butter sandwiches every day, or you know?
Nah, dude.
And
the
well,
peanut
he
butter
had a lot of
always
other.
hits.
He had a lot of
always
other
hits.
stuff, but it's just like, yeah, I can't remember exactly everything, but it was just like, yeah, dude, I can't.
There's like a very small
Can't
rotation. Like a very small. Like he would switch it up, kinda, but not a lot.
He killed himself.
What? Oh no, I killed him. They're talking about your worker, coworker, past coworker. I'm like, wait, he killed himself? What? Oh.
Oh well.
But honestly, see, I can't even think of what to pack for lunch. Cause like the peanut butter sandwich, like I don't have to refrigerate it. Like, so I can even leave it in my car, let it be hot, leave it in my car, let it get cold. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, dude, especially if it was like really cold outside, I'd eat a nice frozen peanut butter sandwich, bro. Shit would be good.
It's only an RC car. I threw an RC
But,
car onto a.
Cause like, I'm not like a typical family. Like, we don't really have leftovers all that much. Like, usually, like, we either order food or like we make.
I helped
what
save
we
your
eat.
life. Saved your life again.
So or like make what we eat. So it's like for me to have a lunch, like I would have to like heat up something. Like it's too much effort. So let me open my lunch, open up my sandwich baggie, and eat my sandwich, dude.
Yeah.
Talking about
I mean,
peanut butter sandwich making me hungry because I would eat another one right now if
this
I
is.
could. That's
I
just,
know
I'm
this is
addicted.
only an excuse. I know and acknowledge it's only an excuse, but there's, you know, most days like I'm streaming at dinner time.
Words.
Yeah, I was in a fight with like 3 of them. So
Enemy sentry turret.
I worked during dinner, and then she basically just worked a 10-hour shift or whatever, and so she doesn't want to cook,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like, well, fuck, what do we do? What are we doing for dinner? Like, and so it's an excuse. We could buckle down, and you know, we could make good food,
Exactly. But it's just the effort
but we don't.
factor. Yeah,
But
no,
we don't.
trust me, I get it. 'Cause anytime like I make food for myself, like I always try and offer when I make it, because you know I know they don't make themselves anything like an actual meal. Like I'm not talking like, oh, I made some, like I heated up, you know, some noodles or something like that. Like I'll legit like make a whole ass meal and just be like, yo, anybody want some? Do I gotta make extra or? Like, I need to make those fucking roasted potatoes I used to make all the time, bro. Those are so good. And they're so easy to make. I just don't do it.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
All you do is you just take some potatoes and you cube them up into like, you know, whatever a bite-sized piece that you would think. or maybe a little bit smaller. You just cube them up like that. You boil them for like 5, maybe 6 minutes.
Damn it.
You don't want to boil them too much because then they'll get super mushy. But you boil it just enough that it gets a little bit soft on the outside. And then you throw that bitch in the oven. After you cover it with some, I mean, it depends on what you prefer. I usually use olive oil. But you just use some olive oil, some garlic powder, a little bit of salt, pepper.
Dude.
It's shit's so good. I just did this too. This was just like recent. I don't know how this was the best kill. Was it because it was so far away? Like that recoil control though? Oh, it's because he...
It seems
a
like
melee with
that's
low
what
health.
they mostly pick.
It was a melee kill with low health. That's where, if you like take a lot of damage and get like a melee kill or something, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that was so cool." Like, no, it really wasn't. Like, what the fuck? Or if there's like another time they'll do it is if you like got your health super low and you were able to heal and continue to kill people, then they'll show that. You're like stuck in a shitty situation. All right, well, thank you for hopping on. I enjoyed our time together.
That's why we're going camping together, because
Hell yeah.
we can stand each other.
We can chill and just
Oh,
enjoy nature and listen to the animals.
so before you go, man, you got to hear this story. So about
Have a good one, stream.
5 years ago, me, Katie, a guy we worked with at the airport, and my cousin all went camping together. It was summertime, so it was a nice weather. But we all went up, right? And I had an expedition at the time, so it was just us 4, and then the back of it packed with his tent. It was his tent, our tent, the workmate. So we all went up camping, right? So my cousin was basically drunk the whole time. So he just sat in his chair. Like, I mean, I knew, yeah. So he was just chilling in his chair, drinking beer the whole time. But the dude, we never really hung out outside of work with this other guy. Dude got drunk and then saw like one of the I think it was a stump that was it wasn't, I don't think it was one we brought. He started to, I brought an axe so we could have a fire, and he was drunk, and you could tell he didn't really have a lot of experience with an axe before that anyway. so yeah, he's not centering it up as he's like, so like as he comes down on his swing, he's like sideways, so the axe is like bouncing off to the side and shit. And so yeah, I gave him like 2 swings, and I was like, that's enough. We're just gonna take that away from you because you're not ruining my camping trip. I'm not rushing back down 40 minutes into town at the bottom of the mountain. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I mean, I'll drink all the beer you don't. That's fine with me. Well, I drink Mike's Hard Lemonade, so that's what I'll bring for me. And yeah, the hoppy beer is just disgusting. I can't. I've tried several beers, and it all tastes the same grossness. But anyway, where's Sandy? Good talk. Thanks, guys.